Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day out there today, and thanks for taking a few minutes to check the video out. Much appreciated. And today I want to do a video based upon my fellow Bridgeford teammates' recent YouTube video, Jim Moyna, talking about basically how depressed he was over how poor the payouts are in tournament fishing. And I sort of want to address that a little bit and give you my thoughts about it, and have a discussion. And I'm curious to hear, after I give you my opinion on it, to hear your guys' stance on it too. You know, what's your guys' opinion of it. But hey, just real quick here before we get started, just a couple of housekeeping reminders. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, go over to fishthemoment.com. Check out our new fall lake map breakdowns. Johnny and I have a bunch of map breakdowns out there for offshore areas, shallow water areas. Just a great resource, but got a bunch of other cool stuff on fishthemoment.com. Go check it out over there. And also just a weekly reminder, if you guys are interested in becoming members of my channel, helping support the channel out a little bit further, just go to my homepage of my YouTube channel, click on Intuitive Memberships, and that gives you all the information. It's like you get extra videos every week that aren't seen by the public, access to my personal email address for your fishing questions. Also, if you guys are interested on an on-the-water lesson with me personally, shoot me a private message on my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler, and I'll give you the scoop on that. Okay, let's get into this a little bit here. If you guys hadn't had a chance, go over and check out my fellow Bridgeford teammate member Jim Moyna's YouTube channel. It's called Moyna Fishes, M-O-Y-N-A-G-H, and he's got a great channel. He does a lot of his videos just sitting in the easy chair in his garage, talking just about a bunch of different subjects. You know, Jim's an incredible angler. He's a really great storyteller. So anyway, get a chance to check it out, Moyna Fishes on YouTube. And anyway, he did a video yesterday, and what he did is he broke down what it costs to fish the Tackle Warehouse Pro Tour over on the MLF side, which is the old FLW tour. He broke it down as far as the entry fees, what they cost, you know, all your expenses on the road. And basically, he concluded that it's a money pit. I mean, Jim Moyna, he's a perennial championship qualifier. I think last year he said he finished 27th in the points, which is against a bunch of guns out there. The Skeet Reeses, the world, bunch of guys finished the 27th in the point, made the championship, and wound up losing $4,000 for the year. So it's a 35-minute long video. He breaks it down and explains it. But what I want to get into, based upon Jim's video a little bit, is what is the deal here? Because nothing adds up. Something's fishy. It's like right now, the United States economy is booming. Every sector of the economy is booming. The fishing tackle manufacturing industry is booming. Boat sales are booming. Motor sales are booming. Tow vehicles are booming. Stock market's an all-time high. You know, there's more jobs available than everywhere. And despite the fact that the economy is booming on all 8 cylinders, payouts suck in tournaments. Payouts have not gone up. In fact, entry fees continue to climb. Payouts continue to go down. And tournament fishing is literally an elitist sport money pit. And this is somebody that I've done it for a living for 35 years. If it wasn't for the fact that I've had great sponsor support, I've been very, very fortunate throughout my career, I never could have stayed in it. There's no way. And that's probably, most of the guys out there are like that, except there's getting to be more and more independently wealthy guys gravitating towards bass fishing than there ever has been before. That's the only thing that keeps it up. So what you have right now, you got so many circuits out there that I can't even keep track of them, and they're all packed. I just got back from the Bassmaster Open at Smith Lake, 222 pros in the tournament for October, which is unbelievable, for basically fishing for peanuts. They only pay 40 places out of 220 guys. If you don't get in the top 10, you're going to lose money. But people continue shelling the money out for it. They continue to try to, you know, live the dream, whatever that is, make the classic, make the elites, you know, that type of stuff. So here's the issue that I have with it. It's like something doesn't add up as far as the tournament organization's payout versus the state of our economy and how good the economy has been for quite a while now. The economy has been on an upturn in this country ever since 2000, and really 2000 and well, almost 15 years now. It's been, I mean, or 10 years for sure. It's been for a long time. Ever since the recession of 2008, it's been on a gradual trajectory upward. And we haven't seen that reflected in the payouts in the tournament as all. Back in the early 2000s, guys, we were paying half what we are now for entry fees, and the payouts were almost twice as what they are now. It's like, back at FLW, back in the early 2000s, we had 3 tournaments a year that they paid $250,000 for first. We had $1 million championship, $1 million for first place in the championship. We had the Ranger M1 tournament that paid $1 million for first. There was a tremendous amount of money in the sport, and the economy was not that great. It wasn't as good as it is now, but you still had those payouts. So my question is why is that? Is basically somebody profiting? Is somebody just raking in those profits and not spreading it back through the payouts, or what the deal is? Or are the tournament organizations not very good at basically relaying the message of tournament fishing to the marketing and advertising company parts of these companies, and they can't convince them of that? The thing that I don't understand is why do you have a sport like professional golf that, the 100th place money winner on the pro PGA circuit is winning hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there's not near as many people that golf. The golf industry is much smaller than the fishing industry, yet you got bigger payouts. And I don't believe that you have a bigger audience as far as a television audience. I think there's more people that want to watch bass fishing than there is golf. So something does not make sense on there. And we've sort of been like this forever, because I can remember back in the early 90s, there was a bunch of anglers out there that were ready to boycott bass to basically get the payouts up. The payouts were just measly back then too. And so we've always fought this whole thing about low payouts. And since there is no transparency within the tournament organizations as far as their profit and loss statements, we don't really know. So my point is that my whole stance on this thing is, or my point of it is really the only way that tournament payouts are going to get better and bigger is if the anglers control and own the tournament organizations, where it's not a for-profit business. Basically, it's, the profits go back into the anglers. That's the only way the payouts are ever going to get better. Because I guess if I ran a tournament circuit and you just were lean to be on the greedy side, it's like, why would you want to put more money into the payout if you're still getting, full fields with paying peanuts out? It's like I guess they're only going to pay what they have to keep people coming back to the tournaments, which is sort of depressing if you're a tournament fisherman. But anyway, it's so obvious to me. Like I said, this whole deal about, I remember when the payouts first started going down, that was the result of the 2008 recession, where a ton of us lost sponsors, tournament payouts went down. But it's not that case now. Like I said, the economy is stronger now than it's been forever, and it shows no sign of slowing down. Tackle stores can hardly keep products on the shelf for selling so fast. You got $75,000 to $100,000 boats going out the door every single day as quick as they can build them. So, it's not getting passed down to the payouts, I can tell you that. So that's sort of my opinion on the thing. Like I said, shoot me some messages, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. What's your feelings on it? And if you're a tournament fisherman, you're obviously irritated about it, because Jim's video, guys, if you haven't had a chance, go by and check Jim's video out. Moyna Fishes, MOYNAGH. He breaks it, MOYNAGH, Moyna Fishes. He breaks it down with a pen and paper, tells you exactly what it costs, and shows you the reality of it. Shows the reality that for 95% of the tournament anglers in this country, tournament bass fishing is a money pit. It doesn't have to be. It really does not have to be. I mean, if the sport was marketed in the right way, there's more than enough money out there to make the payouts fair and lucrative for, you know, everybody that wants to fish. So anyway, that's just the thought for today. Just was curious to put that video out after I saw Jim's video yesterday. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll check in later. See you.